She's just perfect because she seems like somebody they would have cast back in the 90s, but then also she's on this personal trajectory and second act of her career that feels very modern. Felt like she, as a human being, also represents what this movie's trying to do, which is evoke memories and feelings from these kind of movies from the 90s, but update them for 2025.
What you want for that character is Pam Anderson, so why not get Pam Anderson?
Great.
I've just kind of restarted my career, so I did Broadway and then I did The Last Showgirl, and I thought it would be a nice juxtaposition to do a high comedy after doing a drama. If it's a drama or a high comedy, you still put the work in. It's not easy, even though it looks easier. It's definitely not easier. Akiva and I talked a lot about her backstory, and he's very scientific with the jokes, but I also really wanted to bring honesty and authenticity to the character and vulnerability.
What the hell are you doing here?
I told you I wasn't gonna sit around and wait.
You want somebody with presence, but you can't have somebody who's gonna bring so much to it that it feels like they're in on the gag. Pam was just in that pocket where she felt real and sincere, but at the same time, very much like a throwback to an ingenue from the 50s or 60s from a film of that era.
Rough night?
There's just enough of that natural Marilyn Monroe-ishness that you saw in Jane in the original that she brings to the table.
Is this crazy?
It's been a long time. I'm afraid I may have forgotten how to kiss.
Liam and Pam's chemistry, electric. Hot. Wet. I had no clue if it would work or not until they got together.
What's up, Frank? You got a visitor.
That's okay. I'll deal with it.
We just got lucky that they really liked each other on and off camera.
Over here, detective.
For Pam, it was such a thrill to be doing this part. Her enthusiasm helped the chemistry between her and Liam.
They just jumped into the deep end. It was really just as soon as they started doing their sexy double indemnity style dialogue to each other that it was like, oh, yeah, it's all there.
Please, take a chair.
No, thank you. I have plenty of chairs at home.
She's terrific to work with, and I always looked forward to it. She's certainly become a new pal.
That's a very big cup. It's very nice. Liam's fantastic. It's very interesting to work with such an incredible actor because I'm just soaking it in like a sponge. I feel like I'm new at this, so I really pay attention and watch and observe him on and off camera. How he conducts himself is really incredible to witness and to learn from. Oh.
Pamela Anderson as Beth is extraordinary.
This is Miss Cherry Roosevelt. Fat bozo chowing spaghetti.
Oh, what an interesting name. She's a combination of Rita Hayworth, Mae West, Jessica Rabbit. But she's actually none of them. She's Pamela Anderson. And she has approached this in the most coquettish, fun, deceptive way. My favorite scene is Pamela performing this song, etched in my mind and will be forever after.
This one's for my electric new friend. Sassafras chicken and D. Make it extra lumpy, boys.
It's an emotional roller coaster of a song.
Oh. I'm fine.
I spent a day or two as an audience member watching her. It was one of the most entertaining times I've ever had on a film set. I'm sure it'll be a hit, just the song alone.
Let's bass.
Yeah.
I love the Naked Guns. Everyone needs a good giggle. This movie definitely has some of those in them. It's just one laugh after another. The fact that they even thought of me for this was so exciting. So I'm glad I did it. On second thought, I will take that chair.
You said it yourself, the world was better before. Now I say, bring on the future. Sure, some of it's bad, but also allows us to get turn-by-turn driving directions, see cute cat videos, and of course, Swedish erotica. Well, Seth MacFarlane, who's an old pal, called me up a couple of years ago and dangled the idea of me doing this reboot of this character. And I said I was interested. It's as simple as that.
Liam is game for a lot. If he trusts you, he'll try anything. The first time I spoke to him, he said, I'm not a comedian. This is not what I do. I'm not a comic.
Code check.
Champagne. He really wanted to make it clear that, like, I'm not going to deliver jokes. I'm not going to deliver comedy. I'm going to do what I do, and it's going to be on the page. Luckily, that's the essence of what these kinds of movies are.
Liam's one of the remaining true, like, old school movie star leading men with gravitas. Sometimes during prep, we would think, oh my God, what if Liam doesn't do the movie? Who else would you cast? And there was nobody underneath him in the list. There was no second choice to even be had, because there's nobody like him out there.
If it's a fight you want, very well.
Liam Neeson is a great choice because he is a serious actor, and he's a great hero, one that belongs to the film noir world.
Oh! Have you ever actually been in a fight before? Yeah, I have. Oh my God, I think I'm gonna barf.
And to act opposite him, hearing some of the lines is fantastic because they're delivered straight, and I believe that makes them all the funnier.
Man, that was awesome.
The worst thing in the world for a film like Airplane or like The Naked Gun is when you have somebody who comes in and wants to be funny.
Says you served 20 years for man's laughter. Must have been quite the joke.
That's just death for a movie like this. The acting has to be real and sincere.
What is this city coming to?
Liam really understands that. He's not out there trying to ham it up. He's not there trying to be funny. He's not trying to make jokes. He's doing what he does and trusting the material. And I think that's why it works so well.
Drebin, Miss Detective Frank Drebin.
He's had such an incredible career, starting in theater and just kind of being part of this acting royalty. It was intimidating. I was afraid to meet him. But once we got going, I mean, he's such a gentleman, he's such a sweetheart, and he's so giving and generous and was so complimentary and supportive.
That's better.
You can't help but fall in love with Liam.
If you'll excuse me, we're having a birthday party, and I'm the best singer in the office.
Oh my gosh, Liam Neeson's the best. I've been a fan of his for years, but seeing him in this role, he really owns the comedy, and off camera, he's very funny and self-deprecating. I'm kind of used to, in other movies or TV, being the really wild person, so it was nice to take a back seat and let him be the butt of the joke while I'm kind of the audience POV sometimes.
And who's going to arrest me? Other cops?
Yes.
Is she serious?
Is he serious?
No.
Liam Neeson, honestly, is one of my great heroes in the acting world. So watching him and always noticing, I was like, oh, when I grow up, I want to be like him. So when I did my checkup, when I went to set, they said, do you want to meet Liam? He's right around the corner doing fight rehearsal. And I became a little boy, and I got really scared and shy. And they were like, no, he'll want to meet you. And I was like, I don't want to bother him. And then I poked my head around the corner, and he saw me right away. He was like, Kevin Durand. And he came and shook my hand and told me that he was excited that I was there and that he loved my work. And it's so funny. They say don't meet your heroes, but Liam Neeson is even better than I could have imagined, and so fun to work with, and compassionate, generous, very committed, fun guy.
You don't remember me, do you?
Should I?
My brother. You shot him.
That can literally be thousands of people.
Shot him in the back as he ran away.
Hundreds.
Unarmed.
At least 50.
Liam Neeson brings a completely different style to it. I'm a pro wrestler, that's what I do. So the idea that Liam Neeson's gonna bang my head on this bar is just amazing.
Good.
Liam's made so many action movies that his main stunt guy, Mark Vanslow, they have a shorthand.
We've been working together for over 20 years now and over 25 films, so it's been an absolute pleasure, and I've learned a lot along the way.
There was a real back and forth and a real camaraderie between Mark and Akiva and Liam that I think really shows in all the fight sequences, in all the gags that we're doing.
So it was really excellent getting to have the two of them on the movie, because Mark would work with the team and choreograph like the opening bank sequence with all the stuff, and I'd work with him for a while.
And then,
and then when we had it really nice, Liam would show up and they could just go off for 2 days, practice it, and they would have it down. I don't even know what the magic was that would happen there. I would just show up to set and Liam would know all the parts. It was awesome having people that are much more familiar than me. I could just work on the creative of why it was going to be funny.
did I learn from doing the comedy genre? I'm still learning, I think. Probably never to do it again. Thanks.
Thank you for clicking on our video, everybody. If you like what you saw here, please make sure you like the video and subscribe and share with your friends who like this sort of content. Joblo remains an independent company, and we appreciate all of your support.